Welcome to the Bridge of Truth. My special guest this evening is Teri Merliss. Teri is a music teacher for young children, ages 2 to 6. She has a strong background in music, playing guitar and singing professionally. And it is in that professional regard that I must welcome her also as a friend and an associate. I met Teri about 4 years ago, and just around 3 years ago we decided to work together professionally. I'm helping her produce an absolutely wonderful record, and she's going to be treating us to a couple of songs that we've recorded recently. And I'm really looking forward to that. But mostly this evening, we're going to be talking about the voice of the one heart. It's an uplifting experience that will change you on your spiritual journey and open up any of the energetic blocks that you may have to your voice. So Teri, welcome.
Thanks, Al. So happy to be here.
Yeah. Listen, if there's anybody that I really needed to have on this show, it is you. We've been working together now for almost 3 years, and it's been a real blessing. We've done, I'd say, maybe 8 songs, and I know that we're going to be releasing that record very shortly. But to get us started, why don't you share a little bit of exactly how you got so passionate about music and what brought you to your present inclinations with the voice of one heart?
Well, when I was little, my mother I have a very vivid memory of my mother. She used to water the plants and sing around the house. And she always took us to her guitar lessons, and I was a little girl.
Really?
Yeah, and somehow everybody in my family all just picked up the guitar. So I've sort of been playing since I was little, and it was just a part of our upbringing. So it's very natural for me. I don't even think about it. It's sort of like breathing for me. It's just fun, and it's very uplifting to do.
But you sort of channeled yourself in the direction of working with children.
Yes.
And what made you particularly interested in that vocation?
I find working with children, it's not really like you're going to work or anything. It's just that they're like these little souls, and I get to be silly with them. And I don't even, when I go to work, I just feel that I'm just being free, and I feel like I have something to give them, and they have something to give me. So it's a mutual thing. Really? No kidding. Yeah.
What's the most interesting thing you think you've gotten from a child, if you could even, isolate one?
Miss Teri! Miss Teri!
Is that in an annoying way, or
no? They all jump on my legs.
Oh, it's affection.
Yeah, they look up to me like, "Oh, Miss Teri's here! Yay!" And when I work with the kids, I have to leave all my stuff at the door. You just go in there and you're there. It's service for the kids, and it really helps me in my life too, because those kids, we're really like their role models, so they look up to you. And I don't know, I just be myself. Grab my guitar and sing with the kids, and it always comes at, there's some sort of feeling of mutual love between us, always.
Well, I must share with you, and this just popped into my memory as we're talking, how I first got to meet you. I recall there was some special event, and I believe it was in honor of Sai Baba, and you were performing. And I remember from that, just in that moment of seeing you perform, I really noticed something very warm and loving about what you were doing and how you were doing it. And I really didn't have a sense at the time that we would end up working together, but I just wanted you to know that. That was really your performance and the love that you had clearly, not just for your music, but for your spiritual path. That it was so evident, and you shone. It really did. You were like a real bright light. So let me ask you about that, a little bit about your spiritual background, because I know that it's influencing your music so much.
Well, I've always wanted to be in touch with what is beyond this world, So ever since I was a little girl, I had a dream once when I was 8 years old. And the dream was extremely still vivid. And there a voice came in the dream and said, do not join society. Now I was 8 years old. I'm like, what? I don't understand what that means. Don't join society. And then the voice continued and said, and you will find the answer when the time is ready. So I always listen to that. And I did find a teacher this lifetime. His name is Derek O'Neill, and he is the I guess you'd say the force behind www.sqwellness.com.
Right.
And I study with Derek. He's my friend and my teacher, and his teacher is Sai Baba. So I love singing Bahjans to Sai Baba.
And we recorded a Bahjan.
Yes, we did. Maybe we'll do it one time.
Well, not tonight because we're not prepared for it. But it was a Bahjan that actually Derek had provided the lyrics for, which is an extraordinary thing to actually be able to do that.
Yeah.
And anybody that's been a follower of my broadcast knows that I've had several people on now that are members of SQ Wellness for no other reason except that we've become friends, and I felt called to sort of like help them with promoting their messages, which are all really, really positive, life-affirming messages. And so besides SQ Wellness now, how does that fit into what you've developed with Voice of the One Heart?
Well, I've always felt that I was given a gift by God. And it's really a very simple gift. Somehow, if I don't think about it, and I let go, there's like a sweetness inside of my own being. And if I don't think about it and I just sing it out, it just comes through my voice. And it's very nurturing. It puts people to sleep that can't sleep. When I went to Ireland to take Derek's workshop, and my roommate couldn't fall asleep. She was having some problems. And even though she was an adult, I said, now close your eyes. And I sang to her, and she went right out.
Wow.
Yeah, right out. Just like a lullaby like I would sing to a kid. So I've been very grateful for that sweetness. I don't even know how it happens. I don't even think about it. But I know that it's in everybody, Al. So when people come to my workshops, I call in, say, higher beings or whoever's going to help us, to have people hear and let go enough that they can hear their own sweetness, because everybody has their own gift and their own sweetness, their own way.
Now, how does that relate specifically to the voice? Because I know that in the description that you've provided me, that you're very, very clear that it's designed to open up the throat energy.
Yes. Well, the thing about your voice is it's actually a miracle, and it manifests in a physical, tangible way. But you have to get out of your own way, because if you have had past experience where people told you, oh man, you can't sing, it might influence you. So when you come to a workshop, I call in energies to help you still your mind, so that perhaps maybe this is the day that you're going to listen to your voice and hear that sweetness. So, and you can use your voice to uplift. And the thing about the voice, Al, you have to be so careful, because let's just say you're angry or something, or you're pissed off at somebody, or you want to, your voice can say something that could damage somebody worse than them breaking their leg.
Absolutely.
You have to stay conscious. And I say this to myself too. So you can either express the sweetness, or you can express something that's not so sweet, and it can be very damaging. And many times in our lives, you can just hear people on the streets. We have a tendency to gossip and not think about what we're saying.
Sure.
And I include myself too. I also have to stay conscious. It is a gift. And what are you going to choose? So if you put your attention on your voice, and you put your attention on carrying the love or the sweetness, then you're going to uplift. But if you don't, then you're going to do something else. So singing is about bringing that sweetness into a sound, and it can reach so many people. Most of the great singers, you'll notice, have that gift. It comes through their voices, male and female. So it does. What a great gift. Hey.
Yeah, what?
You want to try? You want to try an exercise?
Well, we're going to. First of all, before we start, and listen, I'm warning you now, this is going to be participatory, so if I got to sing, you got to sing. But I want to draw your attention to this absolutely beautiful picture behind us. It's going to be here for the course of our presentation. Teri, please tell us a little bit about this.
This painting is called Voice of the One Heart.
Beautiful.
It has inspired me when I first started to do this work, and it is made by a very special artist by the name of Karen Goldsmith. And her website is www.rhapsodyinlight.com. Now, you can get this information after this broadcast. Just go on to Bridge of Truth, look on my page there, and there'll be a link to Karen's website, as well as my website and SQ Wellness website.
Right. And actually, when this is posted to YouTube, all that information will also be in the description. And I also leave it right at the end of the video. But for now, you're hearing, if you're that anxious, just go. And it's wonderful. And I'm really grateful for this. And I'm grateful for you. And now you're going to instruct me and us. What are we going to start with?
All right, now the first thing, everybody here and at home, the most important thing is just to feel your breath. Notice during the daytime when you feel anxiety, just follow your breath, because your breath takes you right to God. It'll quiet your mind and everything. So Val, just breathe in and out.
Like in through the nose, out through the mouth?
Actually, for right now, you're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Mm-hmm. Now breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And now this last time, you're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, what we're going to do, everyone at home and Al and myself, we are going to tone and we're going to visualize that our voices are coming to a center point together as one. All right? So, when we Om, we're going to take a deep breath in. And I'm going to, now, actually, you're going to hear a tone, and I want you to try to hit that note. Inhale. Now, the folks at home and Al, when we do it again, what we're doing is just letting go and letting all those voices become one. It's as the vibration is actually becoming one, right in the center point. So you guys at home, Om, right into our voices, and close your eyes. Okay, we're going to go up the scale now a little bit more. Inhale. And now we're going to do one more. Everybody at home, nice and relaxed. Inhale. We're going to do that note one more time. Everybody relax into your bodies, becoming one voice. Inhale. And now just inhale lightly and exhale through your nose. And now just slowly open up your eyes. Now you'll probably feel, if you were relaxed enough, some vibrations coming through your fingers, because the voice actually is vibrations of love. And when you get back on the page, I run classes, so we would be doing this for a longer amount of time. So I just wanted to give you a taste where we could Om as one. But you know, you can replay this again and again if you like as well. And Al, I hope you'll have me again. Maybe we can do this again.
Absolutely.
All right, so now we're going to move on to a meditation where we're just simply going to open up our heart chakras and our throat chakras. The heart chakra, by the way, people at home, it's an energy center. And I'm going to call on the higher beings. All you have to do is stay relaxed. It's going to open up like a flower. And then your throat chakra. You might even feel it happening now. It's quite a miracle. So, Al, I would like you to take your hand, all right? You're going to take your right hand and put it on your heart chakra. And your left hand will go over your throat chakra. Okay, good. Okay, now people at home, close your eyes. Now imagine that your heart is opening up like a flower. You're not doing it. You're just allowing it to happen. And imagine that the energy from that beautiful center called your heart is coming up, and it's coming up to your throat. That's the sweetness I was talking about before. If you relax enough, everybody, it will happen. Now you might feel some sort of like something inside of your throat now. So what you're going to do now is imagine that that sweetness, that vibration is going outwards. Al, I want you to bring your hand outwards in front of you as if it's the vibration of the energy is coming out slowly. And that's your voice. You're on a mountaintop now. Don't look to the person next to you. This is all about you and your love and your God self. Let it out. Be brave. Trust. Still your mind. Everyone here, we're leaving our inner critics at the back door. Stretch your hands out. Imagine that's your voice being heard by everybody. Now extend your hand all the way out, Al. Out. Now take a deep breath in and blow it out. Good. So this is something that you can practice in the mornings. Just put your hand on your heart chakra and on your voice, right over your throat. Imagine the vibration is coming up from your heart into your throat, and slowly the vibration is coming out. Keeping your eyes closed. And out you go. This takes practice, everybody. It is your divine birthright to use your voice. All right, Al.
I just noticed we've actually gotten a couple of questions.
Oh, okay. Let me take a look.
It might be kind of cool to answer those because I know I want you to do the other songs that you've planned.
Okay.
But we've got a couple of questions here. Shannon wants to know that she's been told that she can't sing. And what do? I dance instead. I am a listener. So how does a listener...
Shannon, don't listen to what anybody says. Don't listen to Al. Don't listen to anybody. It's probably something that you've, maybe even from a past life, I don't know. However, if you have a private session with someone who can do this work, such as myself or there are other people, we can bring in some help for you so that you can still everything and you can actually hear sound. You're probably not hearing, you're blocking. It's just an old idea. There are ways that you can start to hear notes. So, because your heart is singing. And I'm so glad that you can dance, too, because that's another great way to express yourself. But if you really do want to sing, you can get in touch with me, and we'll try something and see. We'll get you out there.
It's wonderful. And Prima Light had a question about the breathing and wanted to know what's the difference between breathing in and out with your nose or in with your nose and out through your mouth.
For me, in that particular moment, it was just what I was feeling intuitively. I really felt like breathing through my nose, and so that's what we did. But of course, when you're singing, I'm singing now, you actually do breathe in through your mouth and out through your mouth. At least that's how I do it. I'll breathe and I'll say, like, Samasta loka sugino bhavantu. I am breathing through my mouth. There actually a way to breathe that's correct where your diaphragm inflates like a balloon and goes back in. But that would take another lesson. And so we're not going to go there. So in answer to your question, Prima Light, it's just what I felt like doing. So follow your intuition.
Well, I will actually say something else about that because my father's been going through therapy and he's had to do breathing exercises. And there really is a difference. What happens is with the passage of the air, that when you breathe through your nose, it actually gets into your lungs better. That's what allows you to fill up your chest cavity and breathe from the diaphragm. And when you're breathing in through your mouth, a lot of the air is actually ending up in your stomach. And because the passages are interconnected. So it does make sense to actually breathe correctly, to breathe in through your nose so that the air gets into your lungs, gets into your lymph system, and you can actually feel it. Now, whether or not you breathe in out through your mouth or out through your nose, I think that would be more about control because it's just that you can release the air a lot better when you do it completely and totally through your mouth. When you're controlling it through your nose, it's a little bit slower, and which has its benefits, I would imagine, but it's really about the in-breath that makes the difference as to where the air is going.
Also, Al, just to answer a question, when I'm singing, I don't breathe through my nose, but when I'm in a quiet state, getting into meditation before I sing, I do breathe through my nose. I don't know about you because I know that you're a singer as well, but yeah, so thank you for that.
Yeah, well, I think probably as performers, we do get into the breathing in through the mouth simply because it's faster.
Yeah,
and
probably.
When you're in that moment of needing to oxygenate, you do that. But in meditation or in controlled breathing exercises, yoga, for instance, that would be the correct way to do it.
Through
So
the
hopefully,
nose. Yeah.
hopefully that answers your questions. Now, I'm really anxious to turn you loose because you're just an amazing performer.
Okay.
I'm going to scoot over, allow you to take center stage, and I just want you all to enjoy Teri Merliss.
My mother used to sing this to us when we were kids. It's about having a choice in life. You can either fly like the sparrow, or you can not fly like the sparrow. And they just use the metaphor of being a cow being tied up. It's called Dona. On a wagon bound for market, there's a calf with a mournful eye. High above him, there's a swallow winging swiftly through the sky. How the winds are laughing, they laugh with all their might. a calf to be? Why don't you grow wings to fly with, like the swallow so proud and free? How the winds are laughing, they laugh with all their might. Laugh and laugh a whole day through, and half a summer's night. Dona, 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 dona. Dona, 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 die. Dona, 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 dona. Dona, 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 die. Calves are easily bound and slaughtered, never knowing the reason why. But for those who treasure freedom, like the swallow have learned to fly. How the winds are laughing, they laugh with all their might. Laugh and laugh a whole day through, and half a summer's night. Dona, 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 dona. Dona, 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 die. Dona, 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 dona. Dona, 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 die. The next song I'm going to do is called Heart of a Painter, and it was inspired by this lovely painting by Karen. And for anybody who paints, this song is for you. Actually, this song is for everybody. My heart is the heart of a painter. That's where I find my rest. My heart is the heart of a painter. My hand is the hand of my Lord as we paint our creation. My hand is a hand of love. What will you have me say today in colors that rise in love? What will you have me paint today? My hand is the hand of my Lord as we paint our creation in colors of His love. Red, blue, yellow, green, orange, indigo, violet, green, violet, blue, green, pearlescent, gray, pink, orange, gold. Colors are dancing through me in this purest love. My mind is at peace in this place of bliss. One love. My heart is the heart of a painter. That's where I find my rest. My heart is the heart of a painter. Sometimes in my work, I do work with people so that they can channel through feelings through words. And this was a client of mine who came, and she expressed herself through words, and then I put it to music. And this is to someone that she loves very, very much. And she hopes to see this person in the next physical world because she believes in reincarnation, as do I. You're my angel, I know we will meet again one day in this physical world, physical world. You're my angel, I know we will meet again one day in this physical world, physical world. I don't think I would be who I am if you had not come in this life, this physical world, physical world. I don't think I would be who I am if you had not come in this life, this physical world, physical world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're my angel, I know we will meet again one day in this physical world, physical world. You're my angel, I know we will meet again one day. God will show us the way in this physical world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to sing a Bahjan. Now, a Bahjan is an uplifting spiritual song, and I got my training from Bahjans from all of my friends at the Bridgewater Sai Center in Bridgewater, New Jersey. So, thank you, my friends. Sai Ram. So, Al, actually, the way we sing a Bahjan is I do a line, and then you just repeat it.
Okay.
We're gonna do it as we go along. Okay, and everybody at home too. All right. Baba here, Baba there, Baba, Baba everywhere. God is one, God is one, God is one for everyone. And then of course you could just name just keep going and say all of your gods.
Oh, that's amazing.
You could say love here, joy there, abundance here.
Well, this is a sample of what you get when you go to one of Teri's workshops. She performs mostly in the New York metropolitan area and hopefully vastly farther away as time goes on. But let's get to this last question here.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to shift back into this after that absolutely wonderful performance. But Ava M. wants to know, how can you use your breath to manage stress?
Very good question, Eva. And the thing about the breath, for me personally, that's the only thing that gets me out of my head. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I actually got it from a doctor. His name is Majid Ali. He calls it limbic breathing. And basically all it is slow breathing. So what you're going to do is you're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but you're going to make a sound. All your consciousness is on your breath. Try it again, everybody at home. Inhale. Exhale through your nose. That's it, Al. When you make a sound. Slowly on the way out. Really slowly on the way out. Inhale. The thing to do, everyone at home, is when you are in a state of anxiety and you notice that you might be having inner dialogue that's negative, the way to get out of it is to put your consciousness on your breath. Go into a place where you can just be alone with yourself. Even if you're around people, you can still, like if you're on a subway or you're in a stressful situation, you inhale and exhale through your nose. And inhale. So Eva, just remember, stay conscious of your breath. Make a conscious effort to stay up, and your stress will lessen. A lot of us, we'd never think about breathing because, of course, it's involuntary, but it is a beautiful tool when you do make it conscious.
Yeah, and just in the course of trying your example there, I've really had to be conscious about trying to release the stress in my muscles, because stress manifests physically through muscle tension. So as you're doing the breath, I think, at least what I was trying to do was then to also consciously release the tension in my muscles. So the two sort of work together. And it kind of also then draws your attention away from that thing which is stressing you. So in that process, you're training your mind to not focus on what it is that you're worried about, and to just bring yourself to a place of being in control of your own state. So too, Alan, for the breath for me, I just know that that's the only thing that will get my mind to be quiet, because I trust it, because I feel that breath is God. So it's the only thing that helps me. So breath is so important. And you're welcome. Eva just said thank you. So I hope you'll use that, Eva. Great. So anyway, Al, this has been so much fun, and I hope that I will be able to come back again. And everyone out there who sent the questions too, thank you so much. And everyone, happy singing. May you use your voices. May we all feel your joy. And that's it. Thank you so much, Teri, for being here. It was great. I'm a little clogged up. I apologize if I wasn't able to sing as well as I'd like, but I can see where it would benefit, exactly what you do. And I hope to be able to present more of your training on my site through my YouTube channel and through other media that I'll be creating in the future. So thank you again, Teri. Thank you, everyone. And to all of you out there that have been watching, I thank you, and may all your journeys be truthful till the next time we meet on the Bridge of Truth.